Welcome to the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. In today's video, we're diving deep into the latest chapter, Chapter 1095, titled A World Where You're Better Off Dead, and a brand new character introduction that's got everyone buzzing. We're going to explore the intriguing possibilities around Ginny, a mysterious character potentially related to Jewelry Bonney. Chapter 1095 of One Piece, called A World Where You're Better Off Dead, revealed a lot. It hinted at Saint Jaygarcia Saturn's immortality, told of Bartholomew Kuma's life as a celestial dragon slave and as a buccaneer, showed Garling Figarland as a young man, might have set up the famous God Valley incident, and explained how Kuma met Emporio Ivankov. But these are all about things that fans already knew. Besides this, a new unknown character was added as Ivankov's sister. Her name is Ginny. It might be too soon to say anything for sure about Ginny, but she might be related to Jewelry Bonney. One day, this child might marry Kuma and have a kid with the Big Eater. The supernova's background would be expanded, and it would be proven that she is the former warlord's biological daughter, not an adopted one. This, along with the revelation of Kuma's special race, could have major effects on the current story. Part 1. How could Ginny be Bonnie's mother? The fact that Ginny is eating a fatty drumstick could be a link between her and Bonney. It could be a metaphor for the slave girl's greed, which she would share with the worst generation's Big Eater. Also, it's important to note that both of these characters started out in the manga eating a lot. The names of these two girls are also very similar. Ginny's name in Japanese, and Bonnie's name in Japanese. The only change is the first kana. The same thing takes place between Bonnie and her alter ego, Kani in Japanese. This could be a trend for these people. When full names are taken into account, this pattern is harder to explain. Bonnie is officially known as Jewelry Bonney. Ginny hasn't said what her full name is yet, but she says that Emporio Ivankov is her brother or sister, so they may share a last name. If last names were important, Bonnie might have gone with her dad's, Bartholomew Kuma. Still, Ivankov's role could explain how Kuma and Ginny are connected. The Okama king and the future tyrant of the Sorbet kingdom became friends in the Revolutionary Army, but it's likely that they met in Chapter 1095. It makes sense for him to agree with an old friend getting married to his sister. Also, these two were the right age. It's possible that Kuma could have Bonnie with another girl around his age, but Ginny is a good childhood friend. They have a lot of time to get to know each other since it's been 14 years since Bonnie's birth. The color of their hair might be a connection between Ginny and Bonnie. Ginny's color scheme hasn't been established yet, and it has nothing to do with the Big Eater. But if it turns out she has pink hair before she's officially named Bonnie's mother, that could be seen as more proof. It's like how young Shanks looks like Garling Figarland, which suggests a father-son connection. Part 2. How would this change the story? Because they are Bonnie's parents, Kuma and Ginny could make everything different. We would know for sure that Kuma and Bonnie are father and child by blood, not adoption. In this way, Bonnie is like her father in that she has blood from the Buccaneer family. Of course, it hasn't been proven yet what this family means. Saturn said that Kuma was the last person left in this family and that they had done a very bad thing. Some fans have pointed out that Zenesha was also sent to hell a long time ago for an unknown sin. There was also a hint about Kuma's race from Emporio Ivanov. He said that they have the blood of giants in them, but it's not clear what that means. Fans think that giants will play a big part in One Piece's main story, but no one knows what it is yet. This new race that shares their traits only makes things more confusing. There must be something special about the Buccaneers that makes them different from other species, even the giants. It might even be a key part of overthrowing the world government. Should something happen to Kuma, Bonnie might have to do the job that Kuma was supposed to do. But the way the world government treats this race doesn't make sense if they are such a threat. It might have been smart for them to kill the last of the Buccaneers as soon as they found Kuma's family, despite the fact that Bonnie was Kuma's blood relative. Saturn also didn't think much of her. The world government stopped seeing the Buccaneers as a danger because their abilities may have been dormant in the family for generations. This is similar to how they saw the gum-gum fruit and its possible awakening. The world government might make it a top mission to catch Bonnie if she somehow unlocks the powers of her ancestors. Part 3. What else could Ginny be? There's always a chance that Ginny and Bonnie are not blood relatives. This would make it unclear where the Big Eater came from. Even though she might be Kuma's actual daughter, she might still be her mother. Ginny might have a lot of power in the world of One Piece, even if she isn't linked to Bonnie. It's likely that she will become friends with Kuma since she is still Ivankov's sister. She shouldn't have anything to do with the future supernova, but she should still be important to Ivankov and Kuma's stories. She might have even joined the Revolutionary Army with them. Also, Ginny probably went through a terrible event. That would explain why she never showed up in the story that was still going on. Ivankov and Kuma might not have talked about her because it hurt them. Bonney can choose from 3 reasons not to talk about Ginny if she is not there. Ginny died too soon in Bonnie's life for them to get to know each other. This could be true even if they weren't dating, or if Ginny was killed by the world government and Bonney needs to get revenge on her as well. The Big Eater has talked about Kuma a lot without mentioning Ginny, so this is the least likely explanation. Also, Ginny might still be alive, so Bonney doesn't need to think about her. This would be true no matter what their relationship is like. Ginny might come back by the end of the Egghead arc if she is still alive. She could also be thought to be dead, like Sabo, and show up much later. If she is Bonnie's mother, it would be nice to see her bring her family back together. And there you have it, folks. The introduction of Ginny in Chapter 1095 has raised many intriguing possibilities and questions about the connections between Ginny, Bonney, and Kuma. We'll have to keep a close eye on the developments in One Piece to see how these mysteries unfold. If you enjoyed this theory video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting One Piece content. What do you think about Ginny's role in the story? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and let's keep the discussion going. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, keep exploring the Grand Line and stay tuned for more adventures in the world of One Piece. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our funny sketch videos and anime reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy.